The newest update to Master released its newest selection pack, Geas of the Light. With it comes some new and exciting cards to my favorite alt format, NR. Today, I'll showcase all the new NR format cards, their possible uses, and my genuine first reaction to them. My name is Doc Conrad Yugioh, and if you like this kind of content, please be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more NR content and all other things Yu-Gi-Oh related. Without further ado, let's jump right in. Good morning, gamers and all others alike. It has been a minute since I have recorded and uploaded a video. I did record the last video about the last pack react. However, I got a little bit distracted, and by the time I got my things done, it was a little bit over and done. To be fair, there wasn't a whole lot in that latest pack that really impacted the meta, but I'll still go over it in the overview as well as in this react right here, so that way you all know what's going to be happening. But welcome, everybody. Geas of the Light. I had to look up how to pronounce that term, but it's very interesting. It's apparently meant to symbolize, you know, I think like an oath or something along those lines, a bond that cannot be broken. At least that's what it states in the kind of thing that was going on that way. Anyway, welcome to the 1,000 days since launch campaign. Ooh, I gotta move my microphone over here. Let's see if I can go ahead and do it in a way that, you know, makes sense. There we go. 300 gems for free. Seems sweet to me. Seems real sweet to me. Let's go and take a look at the notifications real quick and see what we got in here. We've got new features, new selection pack, the new gem discounts, 2 new secret packs. Actually, wow. Huh. Dude, holy. New about revisions of effect resolutions in the Yu-Gi-Oh! OCG. Okay, I've become a nerd, so let me see this. Regarding cards that switch control of monsters, changed. If a card is used to continuously target and gain control of a monster, and the monster is flipped face down, it shall return to its original owner's field. If the monster used to gain control of the monster states it cannot declare an attack attributed or similar, this will be negated if that monster subsequently flipped face down. Huh. Oh. Ninja best deck, baby. Alright, that's cool. So, new selection pack, Geas of the Light, new anniversary bundle, and new alt art secrets to the new pack here. Let's go ahead and take a look at all of them right now. Geas of the Light, Evil Twin accessory bundle, 1,000 days. Electron Illusions is an updated secret pack as well. The Illusion Beast's Roar and Sugar Suffused Reverie, and Space Time Transcendence with the alt art SP inside. Interesting stuff. So real quick, I'm going to go over Tricky Reception. This was the pack that just came out in the last update for Halloween. I did record it, but I didn't have much going on with it, and we'll just go ahead and quickly go over the newly added cards in this pack. So we have some of the TCG exclusive stuff, including Krishnerd Witch, the flip cards, some new cards including Ween and Hollow, some other odds and ends stuff, the Gold Pride updates as well, with Eradicator and Eliminator that came from the OCG. DPH Grendamore was actually a common in one of the later packs. Sunset Beat, Metamorphosis, all that. Here in the NR format, we got ourselves things that could change, including E-Stranger Big Bang, Procession of the T-Jar, Moko, Swarm of Centipedes, UFO Light, Jongleur, Infinity Queen, and Berserk Archfiend. The biggest ones that could see any sort of change is Berserk Archfiend and maybe E-Stranger Bang Bang. The rest of these are fine. You know, they all have their sort of place. I love how there's more illusions available, but we didn't get a whole lot, so that being said, let's go ahead and see what is going to be in the newer stuff. First off, we have the bundle deal of Evil Twin accessories. This includes a new, it looks like a new stage, some new sleeves, icons, 2 UR times 2 for 20 packs, 2 URs guaranteed. This field looks so cool. To celebrate 1,000 days since the game's launch, we're releasing a special pack including 20 packs of the secret pack Electron Illusions, 2 UR guaranteed, and a one-time accessory themed to Kill and Leela. The only time to Kill and Leela through this battle is through the secret pack. And it looks like, yeah, so this is the one thing that I've heard has been a bit controversial. So for the time being, for the alt art of the secret pack of Evil Twin Kisakil and Evil Twin Leela, they are now URs instead of SRs, where they were SRs previously, which is a bummer. It is a shame, but it's fine overall. It also includes the IP alt art currently, which is cool still, but it's definitely, you know, a sad fact of life that is the case. But we have the new Electron Illusion stuff, illustration sequential, IP Masquerade is available in Ultra as well. Get it while you can. So you have different options, and they're both animated, which is cute. You know, that's fine. But now we're going to go ahead and get into the new secret card packs, including Illusion Beast Roar, which is about the Chimera stuff, and Sugar Suffused Reverie. I'm worried about looking into this one's particular, because I think that there might be some new cards in the new pack in this as well, including Nightmare Apprentice, which is at the UR level, but we shall see. We're going to go and actually start, I thought we could start with that, but this is fine. We get free pulls from here. It looks like the only way to get the different accessories is through like this. Yeah, it's not looking like there's any other way to go ahead and get these kinds of things. Very interesting. I don't know about it. I don't know. This is fine overall. I am a bit upset that the alt arts are a higher rarity than the SRs, whatever, but Geas of the Light is what you're mainly here to see. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. The power that ties the bond. The power of the tie that binds. Gandora G, the Dragon of Destruction, and its old allies have taken on new forms and gathered alongside Shining Sarcophagus. The victorious song of Melodious rings louder than ever thanks to the arrival of their new ace, Flowering Etoile, Melodious Magnificat. Medolce Queen Terraphrase and the newly empowered Ultimate Flame Swordsman aren't to be overlooked either. Gather an elite selection of cards and fight on with unquenchable spirit. So if I have to guess off top, we are getting in the NR slots, we're probably going to be getting the Flame Swordsman stuff and some of the lower end stuff of the Shining Sarcophagus end. We're probably not getting anything in terms of the Medolces or the Illusion stuff, but I am excited to play this regularly. I'm a big fan of Melodious as a deck. It is very fun to go ahead and play, and very budget right now in paper. So that's what I've been playing right now. But let's go ahead and take a look at the newest selection pack. If you don't know how we do things around here, we go ahead and take a look. We utilize this to view each of the new cards. We go ahead and see here, implemented at, and then the date. I know I can go ahead and go here. I can go to newly added cards, and I can hit R. I can do all of that, but I prefer to do it a different way. This lets me build up the tension, really know what I'm going to be getting, and have my genuine first reaction in a way that is piecemeal, and then having a general overview of all the new cards that we got. So, with all that being said, let's take a look. Fighting Flame Swordsman, Turn Silence, Dark Magical Barrier first. Okay. Rare cards. PogChamp. Schuberta is a rare, which is very good. Talons of Shurlane. Okay, this is a new illusion that came out in Legacy of Destruction as well, I believe. This card battles a monster, now they can be destroyed without battle. Level 6, you can only use the effect once per turn. During your opponent's turn, quick effect, you target a fiend or illusion you control, except itself, return to the hand, and special this card from your hand. So, Fiend bouncing to bring this guy out seems fun. That's any point during your opponent's turn, so you can stop it during the battle phase. In Limited, that's very powerful, actually. When your opponent activates a card effect that targets card, you can target one monster your opponent controls, return this card from your field to the hand. If you do, destroy that monster. Targeting Disruption, very interesting. I like it. I do. I really think that this is a very good card for us to go and receive. And it was kind of a given. This was a common back in the other pack, but this is a good thing to go ahead and receive. Blue Flame Swordsman, Aurea the Melodious Diva, Elegy the Melodious Diva, Roland, Fireflint, Ricardetto, Gadget Trio. Okay, this is the thing I kind of expected. If this card normal special summon, adds Shining Sarcophagus or spell trap that mentions it from your deck to your hand. This card destroyed by battle. Card effect sets Stronghold the Hidden Fortress from your deck. We're probably getting Stronghold. We might get a spell trap that mentions Shining Sarcophagus, but probably not. This is the kind of thing that I kind of expected here. So Gadget Trio, fine card, but it's going to be dependent on what else we get. Golgoyle, the Steel Seismic Smasher. Level 10. Level 10 Melige. Interesting. If the battle's a monster, now you can destroy that battle. He'll use the following effects once per turn. Each of the following effects once per turn. After damage calc, if your machine or illusion monster battle, you can target one monster that is banished from your graveyard, special summon it. This card is banished from your field, you can special summon it. Okay. Very difficult to get this guy out, but if you're able to, very cool. Very cool stuff. Being able to have some more battle tricks with the illusion type is kind of what they're aiming for, but not always. It's just an extra bonus upon their advantage engine, especially in the current Chimera build. Archfiend's Advent. Okay, Shining Sarcophagus monster for Summon Skull. While you control Shining Sarcophagus, you can summon this card without tributing. Other monsters you control gain 5 attack during your turn only. Normal and special. You can target one monster your opponent controls, take control of it to the end phase, but cannot attack unless you control Shining Sarcophagus when the effect is activated. At least one Archfiend's Advent once per turn. Okay, we do not have a Shining Sarcophagus. That's a guarantee. So this is fine. As a, if summoned, Snatch Steal, maybe good in a Pendulum deck, being able to Pendulum summon this guy out, special summon, target opponent, monster opponent controls, take control of it to the end phase, use it as link material, very cool. That is the best case scenario I can see for this card being utilized. Perhaps in a Fiend deck it could also be utilized, but it is a level 6 monster that would require a Tribute Summon at this point, and no inherent way to special summon it. Difficult to utilize for certain, but I think could be used. Melulte Chateau, Gearbreed, Salon, Durandal, Joyuse, Eye of Illusion, Salamander Fusion. Okay. Equip only to a Fire Warrior monster, gains 700. Equip monster destroy battle card effects, destroy this card instead. A new equip spell for Fire Warriors is pretty good. Fusion Summon, special summon Flame Swordsman. If this, while this card's equipped to a fusion monster you control, you can send this card to your graveyard and the equip monster graveyard. Special summon one Flame Swordsman or one fusion monster that mentions from your extra deck. It's a little bit of protection. Goodness me. What is going on? I need a water. I don't have it on me. Oh well. This card seems fine. I don't know if it's going to be that great, but it could be utilized if there's any sort of, like, you know, fusion protection. Really, like, this is just another equip spell that protects the opponent, the monster you control, so that seems fine enough. The ties that bind. That's an ultra rare in the pack. It was very interesting. If you control Shining Sarcophagus and a monster that mentions it, special summon up to 2 level 4 or lower monsters with different names that mention Shining Sarcophagus from your hand and or deck. Also for those turn effects as well as you cast special summon the extra deck. Won't be seeing play, but still fun to go ahead and have for regular players to have that. Concerto! We get the fusion spell as a rare. Very nice. Very, very nice. I can see here that we do not get the other monsters as normal or special, but as normal or rares, but that's still pretty good. I'm a fan of that. Promenade, Horn of Oliphant, Flame Sword Dance. Okay, if a monster special summon a level 7 or lower fusion monster for your extra deck, or a monster that is Flame Swordsman or mentions it, that is Flame Swordsman mentioned it, and then you can change one face-up monster on the field to face-on defense position. So, this is just Book of Moon on special with a body. But, we do have Flame Swordsman. So, maybe we could use this? Maybe? I don't know. Madolche Dessert. Target 2 effect monsters on the field, including Madolche monster. Return those effect monsters to the hand/extra deck. Then you can special summon a Madolche monster from your hand or extra deck with attack less than or equal to the total original attack of those returned monsters. Okay. So the kind of Madolches that we have in NR is odd. Let's keep reading. If a Madolche monster is shuffled from your graveyard to the deck, the extra deck while it's in your graveyard, you can attach this card to these monsters you control. That part's not going to be utilized, but the first part definitely could be. Being able to bounce Madolches and then special summon an extra one, that could be a good disruption. I think that this card is going to be seeing some play in any form of Madolche deck, but I don't know if we have one just yet. Mufli, Bapple, Butterrusk. These are the kinds of cards we have. We don't have that great ones. Soprano, Crystal Rose, Solo, Squeak Knight, Astolfo, Oliver, Magus, Brilliant Rose, Marshmallow. More Marshmallow. While you control Shining Sarcophagus, can't be destroyed by battle. Your opponents can target for accept attacks. So if this one, both strength controls Shining Sarcophagus, special from your hand, destroyed by card effects, special summon Marshmallow on from your hand, more Marshmallow from your hand deck or graveyard banishment, and inflict 1,000 damage to your opponent. So it's able to recur itself continuously. It's a light fairy. If destroyed by card effect, bring out another. But it can be destroyed by battle because we won't have Shining Sarcophagus. Okay, moving on. Don't need it. Okay, Gallant, Cavalier, Fortissimo, Gearbreed, Future Silence. Add one monster that mentions it from your deck to your hand. Then you activate this during the battle phase. And all you control Shining Sarc from your hand, a monster that mentions it. Each player draws, so they have 6 cards in their hand. So there is a way to have some form of advantage engine with this plus the gear. The tri-gears, that could be useful. It could be useful. Sinful Spoils Struggle, another Sinful Spoils card. Okay. Target any number of cards in the field. The max number of targets on each field is the number of monster players' Sinful Spoil cards that are banished from their graveyard. Destroy them. Set cards destroyed by banished by opponent's card effect. Shuffle with the 2 cards on the field into the deck. Okay. I kind of like this. I really kind of like this deck. Like, target any number of cards in the field. The max number of targets on each side of the field is the number of players' Sinful Spoils cards that are banished or in their graveyard. So you'd have to have other Sinful Spoils cards to utilize this as a combo piece. But that's fine? Maybe? I don't know. I like it. I do like it. Melodious Illusion. Yep. Salamander of a Chain. Okay, this is another one that I thought would be we would get. Target 1 fire monster on the field. Equip this to it as an equip card. It gives 700 attack. Then change an effect monster you can on the field to face down defense position. Now this card is non-targeting Book of Moon with a bonus in the damage step because it gives it attack. Pretty good. This is pretty good card. This is a pretty good card. You banish a card from your graveyard, fusion summon 1 Fire Warrior or Dragon Fusion monster from your extra deck by shuffling its materials from your hand, field, or graveyard in the deck, but destroying during the end phase. Really good. Really good. Getting Salamander with Chain, really good. Any Dragon Fusion, any Fire Warrior fusion monsters, any kind of deck that will want to go ahead and play that seems crazy to me. I believe there could be some utilization with this. I like it a lot. I really do. And Stronghold the Hidden Fortress, we figured we would get this one. So this card's effect monster with 2k defense. So gains this gains also a trap. Gains 1,000 attack for each Shining Sarcophagus and monster that mentions it you control. And once per turn, when an opponent's monster clears an attack, while you control Shining Sarcophagus, you destroy that monster. So you don't get that, but you do get a 2k body continuous trap monster with 1,000 attack for each monster that mentions Shining Sarcophagus. So could be fine. And Mirage Mirror Force. When an opponent's monster declares an attack, special summon an illusion from hand or graveyard and return the attacking monster to the hand. If a face-up illusion monster you control leaves the field by opponent's card effect while this card is in your graveyard, you can banish this card, special summon an illusion monster from your hand or graveyard. Okay. So this card is pretty good in limited with illusion monsters that I can see. It is a bounce on attack deck. It brings out illusions that you'd like. It could bring out the ones that are more difficult to bring out in the first place. Could see some use case, especially with the other illusion support we have. What are my thoughts overall? Good set so far. I think that there are some options that we have. I think that there are some things that will mix up NR format as a whole. I think that we did end up missing a few of these things. For instance, I had figured it was going to be the case, but Refrain being a UR, Couplet being an SR, we have Baka and Flowering Etoile as URs. Shining Sarc, of course, is a UR. It's gotta be. We've got what else? Any of the Flame Swordsman, like SR and UR fusions. Those are full. We didn't get Volburl, the Dragon Undertaker. This would be a cool level 10 illusion that we could have gotten. Yeah, no. But the stuff that we did get, I'm still relatively positive on. Let's go ahead and take a look at all the different cards that we got in just a moment. Alright gang, we got one other card, Royal Rhino with Deceitful Dice. This is in the Legacy packs. This rare card states, once per turn when a card effect is activated, even during damage step, you can roll a 6-sided die, then apply the appropriate effect, depending on the chain link number of this effect. Gains attack equal to the result times 500 until the end phase. Inflict damage equal to the result times 500, or 4+ destroy cards on the field up to the result. So in high chain link battles, this being a monster that can pop things in the damage step to activate those kinds of things. Fun, cute, not the greatest, but it's fun. It's fine. Some other cards we did get in the UR slot include Master of Ham, which is a great card for flip decks, and a card, Origami Goddess. I'm glad we did not get this one, because it's fucking useless. Once per turn during a main phase, toss a coin to the result's tails. If you do, draw a card for every 2 heads. Each time a coin is tossing, effect resolves is on the field, doubles card's attack for the heads for each heads from that effect. So it's like, you know, it just keeps doubling and doubling. You have to get, just always hit. Always hit. Don't forget to always hit. Now that we've done that, now let's go and look over all the cards. So we're back with all the cards, and this one's also including all the ones that I had mentioned earlier. Oh, I forgot about the Rhino. Whatever. This guy. Yeah, sure. Why not? We'll start with him. Whatever. Next, we got all the stuff that we were from the old pack, including Jongleur, Illugal Illusionist. This is a fun little 2K body that we're able to go and have now in NR format. That's an illusion, and gives a little bit of lore, so that's fine. Moko Moko is a level 1 water flip draw card. That could be somewhat useful in modern. Just being able to, like, you know, keep itself stabilized. It's fine, but it's not great. Procession of the T-Jar is a weird one. You have to go ahead and summon it, and then activate the effect to move it, and then everything in that column then gets flipped, which is only okay. Same thing with Swarm of Centipedes. If flipped, target a card in field, change it to face-up attack or defense, and you change it to face-down defense whenever you'd like. Being able to slow effect Book of Moon something is not exactly what we're looking for. Infernity Queen, same thing. This is, like, not good. It's banish a dark engrave, target a dark you control, attack directly. Whatever. UFO Light, another illusion that we don't really need, but with this new illusion support we just got, including with Mirage Mirror Force, could be fine. During the end phase, you can draw a card, banish the number of cards you can hand. If you do, grants 500 attack. No, not great. And then we have, that was it. I think, no, wait, no, we had Berserk Archfiend, D Stranger, Big Bang. These two are the best ones that I mentioned earlier. This one can be seen at level 5 warrior decks, especially with lights. And Berserk Archfiend is a good card involved with, I would think, Unchained. Fiend decks overall continue to keep eating, and they keep eating even more so. That including with Talents of Shuralane. This card is also a Fiend Illusion support that I think could be of some use. I think that is going to be at least somewhat experimented with as a battle trick for your hand that you can go and add. So I think it's fine. We also have Golgoyle, the Steel Seismic Smasher. 3,200 defense isn't nothing, but I don't think it's enough for it to be very well worth it. But a big enough body can see some play. We just have to worry about the kinds of removal that we have, which is, you know, still relatively pertinent and relatively relevant. So to get this guy out, it's not the greatest. What else do we have? We can go ahead and talk about the quick Melodious stuff. You know, Concerto is a fine card for Melodious in paper. Melodious in our format, not so much. we have access to the one fusion in Schuberta, which is great, and just requires 2 Melodious monsters. And we do have ways to access that pretty easily with Aria as well as Soprano. But we have no way to really special summon it other than through those means. And Aria is a hard one to get out in the format in general. But, you know, having this be a fusion summon from hand or field that is searchable as a Melodious Spell Trap, but not here? I don't think it's going to see much play. Melodious won't see much, if any, play in the NR format at all, but I will be playing it in regular ladder because I think the deck is very fun. Next, we'll go with, let's go with the Sinful Spoils card. Sinful Spoils Struggle. Like I said, I think the effect and the bottom effect is good, but the kind of Sinful Spoils cards, if we look those up, we have access to Subversion and Doom Resillia, which could mean a spellcaster control list could utilize this in order to have more options, which is fun. I think that it provides some fun, interesting gameplay that could be utilized. And I think that having certain spellcasters that can utilize this in the format seems to be, and it's just a positive overall. I like that. Next, we will move on to the Mirage Mirror Force, you know, for the illusion stuff. As again, like I was talking about, this is some generic illusion support that can be utilized with any of the illusions that we have right now. Declares an attack, target special summon illusion from hand or grave, return the attacking monster to hand. Seems to be fine, not in the damage step, so not worry about Tri-Burst Dragon. And if a face-up illusion monster you control leaves the field by card effect while in the graveyard, banish this card, special summon an illusion from hand or graveyard. Pretty good. Pretty good card. I think that it will see some play in any deck that is willing to tech in illusions and is willing to play those, and I think that the best deck to utilize that would probably be a Fiend deck. We also have some other illusion type cards that we have access to, including Eye of Illusion. This one helps with having other illusions be can't be destroyed by battle this turn. And then target a construct you control, take control of the end phase if you control an illusion or spellcaster. So an illusion spellcaster list with Sinful Spoils could be fun. Maybe. And then when opponent carries attack, target phase of monster opponent controls, change the attack target to it and perform damage calc, so it's able to do some more changing there. Interesting stuff overall. Madolche Dessert is going to be useful for any form of deck that is going to play a sort of control style with Madolche cards, but we don't have much to go off of. You know, we have Chicolats, Chevalier, Butlerusk. Add a normal summon, add a field spell from your deck to your hand if there's another Madolche monster on the field. So, like, you bring out one, you normal summon this guy, you add any field spell you want. You can get Chateau, you can get, like, something crazy if you really are looking for that, but I don't know if that's going to be totally worth it. We'll quickly go over the Shining Stark stuff. More Marshmallow is not good. I don't think it's going to be seen to play at all. Ties that bind, we don't have Shining Stark, no point. Stronghold, the Hidden Fortress, whatever. Like, you've Destroy by Battle, set it, is free for fun, sure. And Gadget Trio, add Future Silence to add another, and then if you activate it, it's so like you get more recursion. You normal Gadget Trio, add Future Silence, add another copy of it or a copy of Archfiend Advent. Could be fun. That's the highest level kind of combos you're able to go ahead and get out of that. Speaking of Archfiend's Advent seems to be pretty good. Being able to, when normal special, target a monster your opponent controls, take control of it to the end phase it's a snatch on special. So if any deck is able to bring it out pretty easily, that being a Pendulum deck, I would think, is probably the easiest way to get this guy out in our format. I think that's going to be a pretty good play. Next up, what else do we got here? I mean, we've covered the Shining Stark stuff, we've covered the flip stuff. I guess we just have the Flame Swordsman stuff, and we get 3 cards. We get Fusion, which is not great. It's a Fire Warrior equipped spell against 700 attack and single 10 protection. Not particularly worth it, but still fine, right? Flame Swords Dance, if special summoned. Flame Swordsman. Let me just take a look. Let me just take a quick gander. Flame Swordman. We have this guy and Dark Flare Knight. So, okay. You're able to Flame Swordsman. Oh wait, level 7. This is level 6. What the hell? What the hell? This isn't. Oh god. Okay, so you don't get that. You get this. Fine. Fine. You can't even get Dark Flare Knight, which could take no battle damage involving this card, and then bring out Mirage Knight from deck. But you can't even get that because it's level 6. So it's not even worth it to do that. I'm pissed. I'm pissed. Salamander with Chain, Fire Warrior, or Dragon Fusion monster by shuffling materials hand, field, graveyard of the deck, but destroy during the end phase. So we've got a lot of options there. Let's go and take a look. We have Dragon. Let's just take a look at let's just take a look real quick, ladies and gentlemen. Let's just see what we got here. Dragon Fusions. We have Vortex, but that's banned. We got Brave Eyes Pendulum Dragon. DMG. Does this fusion summon it? Yes, this does. So shuffling back a dragon plus... Let's think about this. Fusioning back a dragon plus any replacement effect brings out this girl. And she can send a card... She can quick effect, send a card from hand to grave, target a card on the field, destroy it. Fine. Fine. I think that's fine. I think that might be good, even. I'm cool with that. 2 photons, if you want. This is good for both the fusion materials used for this card in the field, but this is shuffled back. It's shuffled back. And invoke Cocytus. Can't destroy by opponent's card effects. Can't target this card effects. While it's the defense position, applies attack for damage calc. So this, like, you can bring out this guy, or you can bring out her. Or if you're really desperate, you can bring out World Chalice, Guard Dragon, all Marduk. When you have all those. Okay. Okay. And link decks with that? Fine. I mean, maybe. You could send... Oh, man, wait. You could send Blue Eyes Ultimate through any means, and then just bring out this guy. And you can bring out Dragon Master Knight. That's fun. But let's also take a look at the other thing, which is Fire Warriors. So we got Fusion. We got Warrior... Fire... We got... Oh. We got the Elemental Heroes, you know. We got Magma Neos, but we don't have Neos. We got Flame Swordman. Cool. Yeah. The utilization for that is few and far between. The big thing you're using is any fire monster. Equip it. Gain 700 attack. Book a Moon. The fusion effect, whenever you like, for a fusion summon. Seems fun. But I don't know if it's a fire dragon. Because if it's a fire dragon, that changes things too. I think it might be a fire dragon, unfortunately. Fire fusion dragon. Because it doesn't word that well. Yeah, there's none. Okay, so I did all that research for nothing, for thinking of those fun things. I think it's just fire dragons too, so... Overall, my thoughts on this pack are... This NR format, as a format, is a fun, limited experience. And we have a wide variety of resources that are available. But folks, I'm a little damn tired of what Konami's done for us. We don't get a whole lot, and what we do get is not great. And when we get those things that we do get, there's so much more that SR and UR that are more worth it, and I really do not like it when we get cards that specifically require a SR or UR to even function in the game. Those are my thoughts. Those are my overall thoughts about that, and nothing else politically that is going on at all. Take care, everybody. See ya.